As many of you are aware, we've been riding a train seemed destined to careen off its tracks since November, symbolic of an out-of-bounds Mars and the 6 new moons we've had since, at the Jupiterian 9th degree. And now we're having a moment of sobering up, perhaps with the realization that we can't ignore the fact that we are part of a larger ecosystem, where when you tweak one area, you affect another. It's a ripple effect, both outward and inward, which can work its way back to us in unexpected ways. The Saturnian laws of cause and effect. As a society, we have been given the opportunity to integrate a larger truth, that there are negative consequences with our current imbalances. In our singular reliance on larger agencies where profits are worshipped as the highest ideal and often at the expense of our well-being as part of this larger ecosystem. We have become too dependent on these larger institutions, and it has directly impacted our relationship to the natural world, which has in turn become imbalanced. Science has been chasing its tail to mitigate all of the symptoms of our imbalance, but it's not addressing the root causes. And because profit has seeped its tentacles into every aspect of our lives, it comes at the expense of both the scientific and the spiritual. Everything steeps in money as the primary motivating factor, and it's threatening to take away the very empathy that makes us human. This new moon is the first new moon that indicates a shift of focus. Since November, each new moon has been between the 9th and 10th degree, so very demonstrative of the bridge between Jupiter and Saturn, and the tension we've been feeling with the Jupiter-Saturn squares. The first 2 we experienced last year, and the final square coming up in June. It's the tension between our need for unbounded growth and optimism for the future versus our need for longer-term structure and stability. It's not enough to dream big dreams about what could be. At some point, you are confronted with the constraints of what is pragmatically possible in the present moment and in partnership with the other.